Hello students, today I will explain you Act 1 Scene 2, and this scene is set uh, at Portia's house in Belmont, and here main conversation is between Portia and her maid Nerissa. Now Portia is tired of this great world and Nerissa is just explaining that since you have as many bad fortunes as you have the good fortunes, so she said it is not a bad fortune that is to be placed between the two extremes of having too much wealth and having too less wealth. So the man who has too much wealth soon becomes gray haired. So, but he who has just enough wealth lives longer. So then Portia says, I can neither choose the one I like nor refuse the one I dislike because all my wishes of life are controlled by the desires of the Father who is dead. But Narissa explains that your father was a pious, means he is a God-loving person, and what he did at his death, that is for your good fortune. So the lottery which he has devised, it consists of 3 caskets, gold, silver, and lead, and in which one who makes the correct choice will marry you. Then she says that his suitors has arrived, and Portia says, please name them over, and I will one by one I will comment over them, and you will come to know my love about them. First suitor is Prince from Naples. Portia says, now Portia is commenting on this that he's like a wild young horse, and he does nothing but simply talks of his horse all the time, and he only considers his own merits. He is telling only his advantages. So Nerissa says second one is the German Palatine Count. Portia says that he only frowns. Frowns means he is having a sad mood, who never smiles. He bears good stories without a smile. So I think he will become a sad philosopher when he will become old. So I don't want to marry such type of the person. Instead of this, I will marry grinning skull with a bone in his mouth. Nerissa says the next suitor is the French Lord Monsieur Le Bon. Now Portia is commenting on this that it is wrong to ridicule others, to make out the mistakes of others, but he is too much attached to his horse, more than the Prince of Naples, and he frowns. He has a more sad face than the Count Palatine. So he has the everybody's characteristics, but personality, no personality of his own. So he even would draw this sword against his own shadow. It means it would be getting married to 20 husbands, and I will never do this one. Next suitor is the Falconbridge, the young baron from England. Now she says that you know that I say nothing to him because he does not understand me, neither do I understand him because he doesn't speak Latin, French, Italian, and I think he has bought bought his jacket in Italy, his trousers in France, cap in Germany, and he from everywhere in the world. Nerissa says next suitor is Scottish Lord, and Portia's comment that he has love for his neighbors, so because he received a blow once on his face from the Englishman, and so that he would return it when the suitable time will come. So next is young German Duke of Saxony nephew. Now Portia is commenting that he is terrible in the morning when he is sober, but he becomes worst afternoon when he is drunk. He is not better than the beast. Beast is just like an animal, and I shall not accept this personality. Nerissa's day says, if he should offer to make his choice, suppose, then what he will do? Portia says that in order to avoid such situation, then please place the glass of the Rhenish wine. Rhenish wine is a white wine on the wrong casket, so he will move toward that casket because he used to drink. Nerissa says, Madam, you need not to worry because already I have informed all the suitors, and they said that they will go back to their homes without troubling you. Then Nerissa says that do you now he's telling about remembering her about the Bashanio. In your father's time, one Venetian scholar, soldier, in the company of the Marquis of Montfort came. You know that Portia said, it was Bashanio. Then Nerissa said that he seemed to be the most deserving to win you. And then the servant enters, and servant brings he asked that the next suitor is the prince of the Morocco, and his messenger has come, and tonight he will reach. Portia says, okay, we welcome him if he has the virtue means qualities of the saint but the dark complexion of the devil. So I would prefer that he hears my religious confession rather than he marries me. And then they shut the gate, and there is another knock at the door. Thanks.